With the amazing renovations complete at Old College Field, what's the next big capital project for the athletics department?
Well, one thing we want to do is finish up Old College Field, so we're currently doing some things for the fans, concession stands, restrooms that will be online by the end of this fall. And then we hope to put in a softball stadium at the conclusion of this season, and once that's done, we're going to kind of pull the reins in and kind of upgrade, look at some enhancement for fans at Spartan Stadium. The restrooms are continuing to be an issue over there, but it's pretty much just tightening the reins and taking care of what we got.
Okay. I guess following up with that question, do you have any long-term visions for Spartan Stadium? How you see it?
Yeah, I think we're making progress. There's a 2020 plan that includes an expansion of the seating area, and I think that's something that you want to do at the right time. Obviously, given the economic issues right now, the right time is not today. But we've got what we need right now. I think there's some things in the locker room area for the football team. I don't think that thing's been updated since the days of Duffy Doherty. So we have some issues down there that we need to look at some point in time. But I think all in all, other than restrooms, the stadium's in pretty good shape.
Are there any special events coming up along the lines of the Cold War or the basketball?
Yeah, the one we really want to do is the aircraft carrier game. It's hopefully getting North Carolina, Michigan State, and then Navy and Air Force and play a doubleheader on the flight deck of the carrier down in Jacksonville, Florida. And if we can get that one done, it would be very special and be done for the right reasons.
Is there any possible timetable on that one, or is it just kind of?
Well, last year we did the event for the NCAA at Ford Field, and that was kind of a pre-test for the Final Four. And that set us back a little ways, and if we could get it done in the next 3 to 5 years, that would be something that we'd aggressively be looking at.
And then who's the next big home and home that coaches is trying to schedule?
I'll tell you what we do with home and homes for the most part is we try and schedule games where we have fans when we go on the road. And it's not so much, you can't always get the tickets to bring the people into the games, but a UCLA, Texas has been a great series for us, and we're going to come back to Breslau next year. But we'll look at things like in the East Coast, New York area, if there's Boston College or something in that New York corridor. Florida's one is very attractive to us because of the number of folks we have down there and to bring them back. So you want high caliber, Connecticut, Florida, UCLA, those are the type of teams that we're talking to right now. And I'd love to play Notre Dame if they play us.
Yeah, I think a lot of MSU fans would like that.
Yeah.
They're still not willing to
still not willing to
play there. I wonder why. I guess have the tightening of budgets made you rethink the standards for success for Olympic or non-revenue sports?
This first go around, what we've done is we've tried to take the budget and hit things that don't affect fans or don't affect the student athletes. So, we've continued to escalate what our competitive expectations are, and we've seen a lot of success with that. But I think we're at a kind of a point in time where anything else that happens negatively is going to start affecting that, and then decisions have to be made on do you want to tighten down the number of programs or do you want to dilute out and have some weaknesses. So there'll be some tough decisions in the future.
And then I guess finally, can you speak to the growing relationship you're here today between West Michigan and MSU?
Well, I told the mayor when I was over here I ought to be paying taxes because we've been over here so many times. But it's, West Michigan is such a good part of what Michigan State's all about. The medical school is a great example of that. But the golf outing that's over here, the fundraising that's over here is second to none. I think you see Tom Izzo drives through here on his way to the cottage. I think it's like a second home to us, and we really embrace this community. And every time there's an invitation, we find our way over there pretty quickly.
And as far as the coaches on the road tour, I know that the Grand Rapids event outsold the Metro Detroit event. Did that surprise you at all, or?
Not at all. It's the Grand Rapids did a phenomenal job. The folks over here with Citadel are very supportive. Matt Hamlin and the folks with everything that we do, and it's there's a lot of great Spartans over here. And when we first came on board, this was very much a market that we wanted to be a part of, and kind of pull it a little closer with Lansing and us a little bit closer to them. And I think it's been a great marriage.
Okay. Thanks.